I do think Chelley should not have waited another day to talk to Huda. Like, now it is being dragged out. Hey, love, it's your girl, Chelley. Welcome back to my channel. So you already know we're back with Love Island USA, episode 25. Let's get straight into it. So we're going to start off with Brian having a chat with the boys. And I did notice that him and Adrina's conversation was getting boring, but you see, he said it himself. And he also wanted to get to know Jaden, which was kind of surprising to me because I thought he would more so want to get to know Amaya or Alandria, just somebody that's more single or not such in a, I want to say like serious or strong connection, because neither do I think Austin and Jaden. I've been told you I think Jaden is just use Austin for the end. I think really Austin gives her the it. But what's y'all thoughts on that? Even with Adrina liking Pepe, and I'm not gonna lie, I expected Adrina to get Pepe too. Like she said, she was shook that she got shut down. But I like that for Pepe because that means he stand on business. And Graceland does give more Hannah type when he was coupled up with Hannah, even just look wise as well. So I think that's more his type anyway. So he was like, look, you're a great girl, but no, did you even have this conversation with Brian yet? Which was shocking. Okay, so now that Brian is even thinking that him and Adrina connection is boring, who do y'all think Adrina's gonna be with? We getting close to the end, y'all, so they gotta get these connections or they will be getting done. Now, Taylor even having a conversation with Alandria saying, I wanted to kiss you during the challenge, but I don't even like how every time you mention me, like if I was Alandria, and it's like every time you mention our connection, you still want to explore it with me and you wish you would have kissed me, then it's like, oh, but I wanted to respect Clark. And like she said, you only knew Clark for a few days. You knew me for 3 weeks. And to keep in mind, remember when Alandria didn't open the door for Jalen? So it was like she really could have sent Taylor home then. So yeah, now I even think about it like that. If I was Alandria, I would be a little bit more of a crash out like Huda was like. Speaking of Huda, how y'all feel about Huda and Shelly still not having this conversation? Because I don't think it's that serious. Like, to mess up their friendship. Because to me, they did all have like a good friendship. Especially Huda, Alandria, and Shelly. And then even Sierra when Sierra came in. So it's like, you let that one challenge because you did double back. Just like when Ace and Shelly had a conversation about how Shelly felt about Ace and Huda. That's why he was still mentioning how he felt. Which is kind of like Sierra said, because you mad, then I got a reason to be mad. But he was also valid in that because, yeah, she did the most, but granted, she was the one on top of me. But you double back yourself. Like I said, I think you're very intentional. And I don't believe what you're telling me. And I think Shelly's really confused with Chris and Ace. But now, Huda, and I do agree with Huda. I think it's about the whole man thing. Like even how Shelly mentioned about Huda bringing in Chris so that Shelly and Chris can still get their connection, but then Huda is like exploring her connection with him. What you seen, Huda even was having another conversation mad about pancakes, which I would have felt some type of way too, being right next to me, and then she getting extra pancakes and flowers. But we did see that Chris said he's gonna be taking a step back with Shelly, and yeah, just let her and Ace do their thing, and then yeah, just focus on his connection with Huda. Which that was cute at the end. They was cute cuddled up, but I don't even think that it's gonna work on the outside. Yeah, they like, oh, we like FaceTiming, but I just think it's for the show, okay? Now, Amaya and Zach, I'm actually happy that Zach and Alandria is doubling back with their connection because they both was strong-minded. To me, even how he kept on like telling the girls when Alandria got kicked out of Casa More, like, he was standing up. To me, he was too much like I could have sent one of y'all home, but he does have a strong personality, which Alandria has too. So I could see it being something if they both explore it. And he did say that he kissed her during the challenge. But, like, her and Amaya. But, like, he pointed out, like, I kissed you for a reason, Alandria, because I've been wanting to kiss you. So that can be cute for Alandria and Zach. Please, let my girl have something. Now, like I said, back to Amaya and Zach. Yeah, like, I will feel how Amaya felt. If you ain't talk to me all day long, you're not talking. It's not Friends Island. So, yeah, get to it. Which, at least he got to it. I can see, which is sad for my girl Amaya, because it's like, every connection she get with, then the guys, like, feel some type of way about her, and they keep on trying to be distant to her. So, how do y'all feel about that? But I've been in to think that Zach and Amaya was a connection or a thing anyways. I think Zach was just trying to get back in the villa. And Elon, now we see Elon is trying to get to know Amaya, which I can kind of see that. I done seen Elon a little bit like his lifestyle on social media, and to me, he seems like very like family oriented, just like Amaya said that she is. Now, what's crazy how Elon was just in the middle of talking about how he still was hung up on Sierra, and I do agree with the Brian. I think that's who we're talking to. Yeah, like, she's on a date right now. She clearly is not worried about you, as you've seen her and Nick close it off. And how do y'all feel about Nick and Elon's conversation too? Was he being too much? Because it was just a challenge. Like, calm down, Nick. Okay, that's how you can tell he wanted to close stuff off. Which for Sierra, it shows that you really, really like her. But I don't think like The boys even said that Elon was doing something malicious. Like, he was like, I just thought it was going to be funny. Chill. And Clark and Taylor, like, that conversation, how she even brought up, like, are you going to keep on exploring Alandria? And he's like, yes. So, which we knew that he was telling Alandria this, but it's good that Clark know that he's doing that as well. Which I really don't care because I don't even like Taylor for Alandria. So, to me, Clark, you can keep him. That's my thoughts on tonight's episode, y'all. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, so I'm sure they're going to be sending some couples, like couples, instead of just one person home. Or like one from the boys, one from the girls. Like, I think they're actually going to be sending some couples home since we get down to the end. And what do y'all think this male thing mean on tomorrow night's episode? Anyways, that's my thoughts on tonight's episode. And yeah, I do think Chelley should not have waited another day to talk to Huda. Like, now it is being dragged out. But y'all leave y'all thoughts down below. Make sure you guys like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a brand new video. Stay blessed, my loves.